Hey guys, starting and running a nonprofit is one of the most rewarding things you can do. It's a win-win situation. It allows you to truly do something that makes a difference in people's lives, and you're serving those in the community who are most in need. In this video, I'm going to share 3 ingredients of my secret sauce to nonprofit fundraising that's allowed me to help clients raise millions of dollars for their organizations. So be sure to watch this video all the way through the end so you don't miss out on this valuable information. Hey everyone, I'm Cedric Hill, and for over 10 years, I've helped clients launch and scale their nonprofit organizations and achieve their dreams of serving their community and making a difference in people's lives, all by following my Dream Accelerator program, which guides you through the fundraising journey. Let's get after it. But before I go further, be sure to click the link below to register for one of my upcoming webinars where we cover this information in more detail. You'll discover exactly how my Dream Accelerator program is helping nonprofit clients access the capital they need to achieve their mission while also creating self-sustaining income. Now let's get into it. Launching a successful nonprofit is all about making sure you have access to capital to launch, operate, and grow your organization. So here are the key ingredients to success. Create collaterals that will tell a compelling story about your organization and how your programs and services will actually impact the community. This is important for establishing consistent messaging. So number 1, create program descriptions for each program. This is a paragraph, basically, that explains how your programs will actually serve the community. It could be training, could be social services, financial literacy, anything that you want to focus on. Number 2, create a trifold brochure. This is a staple within the nonprofit space. It's a simple document that explains your mission, vision, and your programs offered. And finally, create a branded website. Your website is really the hub, the center of all of your collaterals. And on there, you want to make sure you have a good home page or About Us page with your officers and board members. And of course, make sure you have a programs menu that explains and outlines all of your programs. And last but not least, be sure to include that donate button so that you can receive donations online from your potential donors. Now, once you have your collaterals in place, you're now ready to go after funding. And there's 2 types of funding sources to look at. 1 is your private donations, and then 2, your corporate grants. For private donations, we really focus on our proven approach with using digital social media ads. These are campaigns that you can set up through your social media that just, introduces your nonprofit to the constituents there online. And the idea is to draw in some donations through private donors. You can do the same thing through paid ads with social media. And the idea there is just to reach exponentially more potential donors, but it's the same concept with using your digital ad campaigns. For corporate donors, though, on the other hand, we really want to focus a little bit more strategically. And with corporations and foundations, the goal is really to make sure you find the right corporation that will align with your nonprofit, the programs and services that you're offering. So to do that, you want to do a little bit of research, look at the nonprofit, the types of services that they typically are supporting, the types of programs, and then hopefully those will match up to what you're offering. If not, you either would have to pivot and change programs or move on to the next potential, donor. But once you figure it out, potentially who you want to target and connect with for corporate grants, the first thing you do is you create what's called a letter of inquiry. So the letter of inquiry is a simple letter, 1 page, that outlines all of the programs and services that your nonprofit offers. And of course, you're sending that to a potential donor that you believe obviously is aligned with those programs and services. And so you have a better chance, right, of success. And success for that letter is typically an invitation to apply for the grant. And so that's really the process for going after your private donations, using the social media, digital ad campaigns. And for your corporate grants, we're going to focus in on research to find the right corporate supporter. And then once we do that, we're going to send our letter of inquiry with the idea of being invited to apply for a grant. Now, this brings us to the grant writing and the grant application process, which can be another major challenge. Due to time, I won't go into the details in this video, but because it's such a hot topic and an area of need, I do take a deeper dive into it in one of my upcoming webinars. In my nonprofit success masterclass webinar, we really get into the nuts and bolts of fundraising in a lot more detail. And we also talk about the importance of collaterals and making sure that your collaterals are on point so that your potential donors, once they see what you're about, they're going to be ready, willing, and able to donate and support your organization. Then we're going to take a look at both private donors as well as corporate grants and teach you the basic elements of how you optimize both of those different types of donors so that you can get the most, funds coming in for your organization so that you can deliver a higher level of quality of services and programs to the community that you're serving. So all of this is in our 1-hour masterclass. We invite you to come check it out. Click the link below to get more information on it and to register. We are excited about your nonprofit. We certainly hope to see you there.